They asked me, Shandon, how in the world can you have a luxury fix and flip? Well, come on in and I'll show you exactly how. What is going on, YouTube? If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. We are stood outside one of my very own listings here in Land O'Lakes, Florida. Now, from the intro of the video, you can tell this is what I've deemed a luxury fix and flip. Now, it's because it's priced a little bit higher than what you would typically buy a fix and flip for. However, given its location and the nearby comps, this property could easily sell for the mid 700s if you were to renovate this to its fullest, and that is being conservative. So we're going to step on in and I'll show you exactly what I mean.
I'll keep holding you down, even though you're not around, so hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it, stuck in between. Is what it is.
Okay, so just off what you could see in there, you can tell immediately this property does need quite a bit of work. But if you're prudent enough to see the potential, then you know this could be one of the most beautiful properties in the entire development. I'm gonna flip the camera now so you can get a POV tour and figure out exactly how this home is laid out. Okay, so we've just walked through the front door and you have this grand foyer. And to the left here, you have almost a couple living spaces. You have almost this greeting area, and then you have what would be a dining room to the far corner. Now, if you turn to the right here, you have your first guest bedroom right here on the ground floor at the entrance. And one of the all-stars of this property is this massive 3-car garage that you saw just a second ago. Now, one of the beautiful things is right here on the ground floor, again, you have this first guest bathroom, which is great for a guest bathroom, but also adjacent to this first guest bedroom, which makes it perfect for a mother-in-law suite. Now we're gonna head through this hallway here into this huge living room, and then adjacent to here is your kitchen. Now, combined with the 3-car garage, the next star player on this property is this beautiful pool that is fully paved. You can see all the way across, and then right after the hurricanes, the whole thing was rescreened. So one of the bigger expenses that you won't have to worry about. So we're gonna head back out and go upstairs. Here's where the fun starts. Right here at the top of the stairs, you have your primary bedroom, absolutely massive. So you could have your bed here, you could have TV there, and then you almost have like this really wide nook here to use as an office space should you want to. Then off the back here is your primary ensuite bathroom. You have dual sinks. You have both jacuzzi tub and stand-up shower, and then your toilet is tucked away in the corner there. And what I love that they've done is split the closets, both huge walk-in closets, but you have one there. Then on the opposite side of the bedroom, you have another one here. Could almost be like a his and hers. Now, before we head to the guest bedrooms this way, we're going to take a right down this walkway. We're going to come into this huge room here, right? It's so big, you have 2 ceiling fans, and it pretty much takes up the entirety of the garage directly below. Now, what I love about this room is it's a blank canvas for the new owner's imagination. I personally would use this, turn this into a media room. You have so much space to decorate and put furniture in here and really make it look luxurious. Now, the previous owner had this was using this as an office, which is really sound too, but because you have that one space in the primary bedroom, I would turn the other into a media room for sure. All right, now down this hallway are going to be the remaining guest bedrooms. You have one, you have your second guest bathroom, guest bedroom, laundry room, and final guest bedroom across the hall. Each of them with decent sized closets, actually. Okay, now if I'm putting myself in the shoes of an investor or a future homeowner who maybe wants to tackle this project, here are the things I'm looking at. You're going through the entire house and you realize, other than a couple rooms, the entire house has carpet. This is the first thing I'm immediately pulling up. The good part is this property has been fully cleared out and professionally cleaned. So it's a blank canvas for you to just rip up the floors while it's empty and put in exactly what you want. Now, this home is a Lennar build from 2011, so it's really not that old. Thus, a lot of what's in here is not necessarily deteriorating. The only thing is, when you look at the kitchen, the cabinetry is really sound. However, the color is just out of style. So you could save yourself some money by only painting the cabinetry and not having to redo the whole thing. Now, one thing I would do is I'd probably pull up this old brown granite and put something a little more modern, like some gray or maybe some white quartz. The good thing is I'm currently paying to have the pool serviced on a weekly basis. So that's a huge expense you won't have to take care of. Now, of course, you could overtake that service or take care of it yourself once you move into the property. Now, when you're looking from the outside, this home looks almost immaculate. The exterior is taken care of by the HOA as well as the landscaping. So if you look at some of the homes around us here, almost all the grass is very well manicured, and it's because the HOA comes and services this on a monthly basis. Now, the facade of this home is absolutely beautiful. It's nearly 4,000 square feet and just ready for a new homeowner or investor to come in here and turn it into what I know could be a luxury home. Now, the last major expense in renovation that I have to mention is the roof is original from 2011. And here in Florida, most roofs have a life of 15 years. So this roof is approaching the end of its life. Now, there's nothing wrong with it now, no leaks, no missing shingles. However, I do know when an inspector, an appraiser comes in here for insurance purposes, they will require at least 2 to 3 years of roof life so they can approve the insurance and get the home financed. So with that being said, I want to let you guys know I am a licensed agent in the state of Florida. So if you have real estate goals, questions, or dreams of moving to Florida, especially the Tampa Bay area, or you're interested in this property, please feel free to reach out. I'm going to drop my contact information on screen so you have the opportunity to get in touch. Now, before we head out, I do want to say that if you enjoyed this video or enjoy content like this, please go down, like, comment, and hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more. Peace.